Hello everyone, it's good to be here. My name is Dr. Ashraf Akintola and have been in South Korea for the past 8 years, and the most common question I do get is what are the scholarship programs that are available in South Korea that a student from Nigeria or from anywhere in the world can apply to. And I'm going to give you four scholarship types that is common in South Korea that one can apply to. I'll start with the best one. The first one is the KOICA scholarship. KOICA scholarship is by far the best scholarship program that one can apply to in South Korea, and this scholarship pertains to countries that South Korea has an agreement with. I will put the link in the on the screen here. You can check out the countries that are eligible to apply. Of course, Nigeria is eligible and a lot of African countries. And the reason why this scholarship is very prestigious is because the country, the South Korea, provides the accommodation, the school fees, everything from the flight to everything will be taken care of. So it's by far the most prestigious scholarship, and this scholarship is only available for master's program and some programs in agric, and I think they are now upgrading more programs in other disciplines, but the programs, the scope of the programs are limited. So one of the features is that you have to be you have to be working with the government of the home country. So this is a kind of a partnership between South Korea and your government. So basically you are an ambassador if you are selected. So it's by far the most prestigious scholarship that one can have in Korea, so for masters and for PhD. Now, number two, the second type of scholarship that one can apply for is the GKS scholarship. This scholarship pertains to the undergraduate and the graduate studies. And one of the beautiful things about this scholarship is that you'll be taken through 1 year of mandatory language course. 1 year of mandatory language course. Either you are coming in as for the undergraduate program or the graduate program. The 1 year mandatory language course would assist you. It's one of the ways, it's even the ways in which you can integrate very well or perfectly into the society, and I bet it with you, you'd have yourself to thank if you go through the program and then of course benefit from the other package in the scholarship. The scholarship covers a wide range of other things, like the flight ticket for you from Nigeria, for your country, to South Korea. And also you have the ability to have your school fees paid throughout your program. The program is viable. You can apply for the program for undergraduate, and as a graduate of the graduate of the program in the undergraduate studies, you can apply for the program for graduate, for masters, and also for PhD. So you can start all the way from an undergraduate to the PhD level. And apart from the fact that you have that certainty, is that the language itself will make you integrate perfectly into the society, and it will open doors of opportunity for you to explore a lot of different opportunities in South Korea. If you understand the language, in fact, you will enjoy yourself in South Korea. Now, the third type of, I would also put the link on the screen. The third type of scholarship that you can apply for in South Korea is the institutional based scholarship. There are more than 100 universities in South Korea, and of course all of them are up to standard. You can research and search for all the schools one after the other and look for a particular program that they are doing that is specific to the school. Each school has its own program that is specific to it. For example, now my university, Kyungbuk National University, runs a program called the King Scholarship. I'm going to talk about that in the fourth type of scholarship that we have. So King Scholarship is peculiar to my school. In some other schools, let's say for example another university, Yongnam University, they run a program called the PSPS Scholarship. That's another scholarship on its own that have beneficiaries from other African countries. So check all the schools. You have a wide variety of different schools that run a particular scholarship program that is peculiar to them alone. Then the fourth and the final type of scholarship that I would like to talk about is the institute or professor-based scholarship. How this is run is that now, before I move on to the fourth type of scholarship, the third type of scholarship, mostly they are run for postgraduate studies, masters and PhD. It's only the GKS that would run for the undergraduate and the graduate studies. Now, moving on to the final one, which is the fourth type of scholarship, which is the professor-based scholarship. Now, how does this work? This works in the sense that the way the institutions are run here is that the way the universities are run here is that each professor we can liken them to a kind of the business owner, that is running under a big enterprise. So let's say the university is the franchise and the professors are the business owners. So a professor can go out and search for a project either funded by the government or funded by individual company or private companies. So when they get that project, they would need students to work on that project for them to be able to achieve that goal. And in fact, it's part of the requirement that they get the students to train, and then so that they can also reproduce the success of that program. So the professors, having gotten a project, would now need students. So students they will now call for students. If the professor doesn't have access to students that will be coming directly, they will now ask for students who are in need or who fits into the criteria of what they want. So the students will now come. It is now from the project fund that the students will be funded for the school fees and also for their stipend. However, this is the larger part of the scholarship program that a lot of students are benefiting from. In fact, I was also a beneficiary of that last project. However, it is very difficult to get. Before, it used to be easy, but now it is very difficult to get, because what happens nowadays is that a lot of students write or send letters of intent to different professors that they want to come to their lab to be a student, and they tell them, this is what I have, this is what I can do. If you have a project, I'm ready to work with you on that. But now there are a lot of students applying to professors, but the projects are not as much as it used to be. Even if it were like how they used to be before, the number of students sending emails to professors that they want to join their lab are now getting larger. I know when we came in 2018, it was easy to approach a professor, and hardly, if you go to 10 professors, hardly would you see like at least 3 professors that will say they have fund that they can take in students. But now, even if you go to 20, all 20 might say they don't have funds. So that is why it is difficult, and that is why it is advisable to go through the first. If you are not qualified for the first, go through the GKS scholarship, and if you are not qualified, you can go to the institutional based scholarship. However, for the professor based scholarship in my own university, they have a collaboration. They link it with the third type of scholarship, whereby the institution would be funding. They pay. Maybe if you qualify for a 100% tuition fee waiver, or 50% tuition fee waiver. So the university will be paying your school fees, or you're entitled to that tuition waiver, and the professor will be paying your salary. So this is a kind of collaboration between the third type of scholarship and the fourth type in my university. In other university, it's a different ball game entirely. So you can check and send an email to the professors of your choice and see if they are not ready to take in students. How to send an email to professor will be another video entirely. If you like this content, please subscribe to our channel, follow us, like and share this video. Thank you so much, and see you in another one.